Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, also known as Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman, and today is Thursday, and it is the wee hours of the morning. I have to work early, but I wanted to get in my walk, so I'm dressed and ready. And today for Thursday's topic, it's thinning out the processed foods. So, it's a long journey to begin to do this. I didn't just start doing this yesterday. I began to become aware of processed foods a long time ago. And I call my journey with processed foods better bad choices because I still want the treats every now and then, but I no longer have cupboards full of Cheez-Its and goldfish and white pasta and things like that. I'm slowly making the change, and we live in a great time. The food processors in the United States are starting to get savvy that we want whole grains, whole wheat, more flour, even more gluten-free things. We are so lucky in this time and age, besides the social media of like this, YouTube and Weight Watchers on the Facebook pages and things like that. We've got choices when we go into the stores, and I just love it. And I call it my BBCs, Better Bad Choices. And it's been a slow evolvement. I think it first began with the pasta, and I started making better choices with what I use for that. A real better choice is to go to the spaghetti squash and the spaghetti with the zucchini, which I do both of those and I love it, but every now and then I want pasta. And so I get the whole grain pasta, and although it's still made with the wheat, it's better. There's more fiber in it. Some have added protein. You've seen them, the Barilla and other brands. And so same thing with crackers. I've been buying the Melba Toast and the Wassa crackers that are whole grain or whole wheat or even the rye. Just trying to get away from that white flour choices. Oh, cereals, hello. How could I forget that? And so there's a lot of hearty grain, hot cereals out. But finding good cold cereal that is not loaded with things and white flour and highly processed is still kind of tough. I mean, let's face it, the food manufacturers have the market on junk cereals. But so I'm just transitioning out of the white flour choices, and I love a hearty grain. But one of the things that I noticed is I have a pizza on Friday nights, and it has been the Fit and Free frozen one that you get online, or it's been the Vitalicious that you get in the frozen food section. And they're both low points, but I came across a gluten-free Whole Foods pizza, and it's made with rice flour and other ingredients, but no wheat. And I'm not a celiac, but I tried it, and it's just the right size. It's an individual size, and I didn't feel like a beached whale after I ate it. And usually after eating a wheat flour pizza, it's that, ugh. Even if it's not even a lot of it, like say it was just a slice at a pizzeria or something. But there's something about wheat flour that just leaves me feeling bloated and lethargic and, like how it's always made me feel. But I used to think the food coma was like, purring like a kitty. But now I don't. I don't like that feeling. And surprise, this is what happens when we start become aware of our food choices. And so this gluten-free pizza from Whole Foods, I'm not distressed at night, in the middle of the night, or feeling weird the next day. And so I really like it. And so today, where I work, we get a Whole Foods distribution on Thursdays, where they donate food, which is really kind of nice. And so while my client is at the dock loading up the van, I'm going to go inside and just check out some wheat flour alternatives And one thing that I saw online was this sweet potato pancake and waffle mix, which to me sounds so divine. And also the pastas. Also pick up my gluten-free pizza for Friday. And just other choices. I'm not, as I began to give up the processed foods, I really left the Cheez-Its and Goldfish and things, Doritos, things like that. I kind of left them behind, and because they're all made with white flour and all that sodium and chemicals that you can't pronounce the name. So I kind of left that stuff behind a while back, even before Weight Watchers. But I do like the Melba toast and the Wassa bread, and just to see what some of the healthier, not necessarily wheat grain. So in thinning out, Thursday's thin out of the processed foods, it's just amazing once the little aha light goes off on what your choices are, and seeing how your body feels after eating something that is made with white flour and of course breads and things like that. And now when I do have a sandwich, like in my lunch today, it's a whole whole wheat cedar wrap, and I guess they reduce the carbs or something. It's 2 points for the whole wrap, 80 calories. And so just making different choices. I do like rye flour. So anyway, I'd love to hear if you've become aware of the processed foods that are in your kitchen, on your shelves, in your pantry, and if you're deciding that the way that they make you feel after you have them, be it a cereal or a pasta or a cracker, that maybe it's time to just adjust it and move on to a BBC, a better bad choice for yourself, just upping your game a little bit. So this has been Sarah, Weight Watcher Cape Cod Woman. It's Thursday. It's thinning out the processed foods, and I hope you have a grand Thursday heading into the week, reading those flyers to see what's on sale this weekend. And please comment below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, bye-bye.